Welcome back to Saints Row 2. Today, we're going to be ordering fast food. Here we go. So, as usual, the hitman list will just tell you the phone number you need to call, so do that.
Hello, this is Freckle Bitch's Fine Dining Restaurants. I'm sorry we can't take your call, but please stop by and taste the gourmet flavors found in our popular items such as the fist and our chicken bazooms. Thank you and have a good day.
Yes, this was the best recording. I cannot possibly sound interested in our products. Oh god, yeah, I know that feeling. Anyway, so yeah, you don't actually have to, go to a Freckle Bitches and try to figure out what the phone number is yourself, or, look at the advertisements around the city. No, you just call the number in the hitman list, and... oh, here comes Scott. Little does Scott know that he's about to die. Oop. Don't know what happened there. Anyway, as I was saying, doesn't know that he's about to die in a car that looks like this. Which, damn buddy, I really feel sorry for ya. Not enough that I'm not going to kill you, but... you know... your life sucked, your death sucked, I'm stealing this burger. And you know what? Might as well just take one of these for myself, you know? I'm probably not going to need this, but what if I do, though? You never know. Alright, anyway... unless there are any other interruptions on the way, I think it's about time we get to our activity. Which is... one that I'm not particularly interested in doing, so we're getting it out of the way now. So, yeah, one of my least favorite mission types in this game is Septic Avenger. Feel like the reasons are fairly obvious, but let's get right into it. And put my motorcycle clear away from anything that's made dirty it. You know, just in case.
Listen, we have to make this quick. Stefan is having another one of his soirees today, and I'm not missing his pool boy this year. Here's the deal. I've been trying to sell real estate in this area for a month, but no one's buying because the property value's too high.
What do you want me to do about it?
My cousin runs a septic company. I figured you could borrow one of his trucks, drive around the area and, well, you know.
You really think people are gonna want to buy houses if the area's covered in shit?
It's really hard to find cheap housing in Stillwater.
Alright, so Septic Avenger. It's pretty much just a shooting gallery, but you spray things with poop. That's more or less it. So yeah, your enjoyment of this one kinda comes down to how funny do you think poop is? If the answer is not very, well, this is just kind of a gross one that, again, is kinda just a shooting gallery, which is interesting in its own way. I guess I would have preferred setting things on fire, because it's more or less the same motion, right? You're not trying to hit, specific targets as accurately as you would with a gun, but instead kinda just spraying. Don't know what it says about me that I'd prefer to be setting things on fire, but whatever. Anyway though, yeah, it's more or less it, so we're kinda just here for the rest of this montage. We're already to level 4. We're more than halfway through. I feel like this is probably the least interested I've been in doing a montage for these. It's here, I definitely don't want to show off the full thing, but I wasn't really feeling this one from the get-go. So I guess it's even lower on the rung than some of the later Saints Row 1 ones, which I liked in theory, but some of the later ones in practice weren't the best. I don't know, weirdly enough, I just don't think Sonic Rush music was as great for the montages. I don't know what it was. Anyway, Exactly, though, yeah. Also, if you're wondering, the little meter underneath your targeting reticle is, basically how much you can spray. If it lowers, you have to wait a moment for it to fill back up. Otherwise, you're just gonna be firing blanks. Okay, admittedly, that is kind of funny. Man, I feel like the cut conversion is not gonna get that much of a different experience than the regular uncut commentary version. But again, this mission really does just kind of hinge on, do you think this is funny? And it's just the answer is no. I guess I would have also been fine with like a power washer that goes too far, because I do also like pushing things around. I feel like there should have been more of that in these missions. I mean, you can, it's just not necessarily the absolute focus. Anyway, speaking of focus, weapon accuracy goes up. That is the reward for both sections of Suburb Septic Avenger, so I thought this was the best reward for Septic Avenger mission, so hey, I showed off a mission type. Go me. Alright, next off, I'm actually going to show off the weapons store. Now, one thing I have not mentioned somehow, I think it was mostly because I was too busy talking during the Stillwater Exploration episode, but you know the cool thing about this game? Remember how in Saints Row 1, you had to wait until daytime to buy things from most stores? They all closed at night, which is, you know, I guess technically realistic, but it's incredibly annoying. Well, good news if you didn't like that mechanic. This time around, stores are open 24/7. Also, as a note about the gun stores, yes, you can buy ammo separately from the actual guns themselves. If you're out in the field, you do still have to, you know, pick up guns if you want that type of gun. It won't, like, different types of weapons won't fill other of the same type. So if you've got a different pistol than what's on the ground, you can't just use that pistol's ammo, but you can just buy generic pistol ammo from the store. So that's how it works this time around. That helps out a lot. And again, stores being open 24/7 absolutely rules. Love that change. We also have a separate store for melee items. Now, I've picked up most of the melee items so far. There is, however, supposed to be a sword here. If you're playing vanilla Saints Row 2, this is where you buy a sword. I think Gentleman of the Road just automatically starts you with a samurai sword, so if you're looking for that, and believe me, I was, you just have it from the start, I think. I don't know why, maybe Idle Ninja just thought the swords were cool, and you know what, I don't disagree with that point whatsoever. Though also, really wish I'd realized that, because I could have had a sword a lot sooner. Ah well, I have it now, and that's all that counts.
Hey, I got you a present.
A light bulb. Just what I always wanted.
Come on, you think I'd just give you a light bulb?
A face shredder. Just what I always wanted.
Smoke this.
Ever hear of a pipe?
Pipes cost money. Money that can be used for drugs or shoes.
Alright, just make sure you're actually with this season's shoes, though.
What is it?
It's the Sons of Samdi's #1 product. They call it Loa Dust.
But you smoke it.
They suck at marketing, what can I say? The point is that this shit is all over campus. I mean, frats are buying it by the pound.
Partially because they
enough of
try
this stuff,
snorting
we
it
might find
first,
out how
and
to make it
well,
ourselves.
that doesn't
Sell
go
it for
well.
cheaper and steal their market.
Exactly.
How much stuff we talking?
I don't know, 3 pounds? 2 for science, 1 for the weekend?
I can live with that.
Alright, well, that's a pretty good goal then. What happened to my car? Ah well, anyway. So far, only zombie storyline character we've seen so far, or zombie storyline specific character rather, Shondi.
get to SU, be careful when you're taking on the Sons of Somdi.
He peleado con esos narcotraficantes antes.
They're not just gangbangers, these guys are out of their damn mind. For God's sake, they're named after the Vidoan Lord of the Dead.
They can believe whatever they want. A bullet's still gonna kill them.
Just be careful, okay?
Don't worry, Shandy, I'll be fine.
That, of course, is actually a voice line that changes between various voices for the boss. That, of course, you can tell is specific to male voice 3, because, again, that one's the Latino one. Anyway, though, like I was saying, Shandi is voiced by Eliza Dushku, and she is the only one we've seen thus far. That will change later, but for now, we've got a mission to do. So, the Sons of Somdi. You might remember, in Saints Row 1, even though we removed the drug gang, the Colombians were still in Stillwater. At least to some extent. They're not anymore, as should be relatively obvious. I feel like we'd have some friends if the Colombians were still here, but no. Basically, without the Saints there, they couldn't really operate as easily, and so when the Sons of Somni came in, with their new kinda off-the-wall drug that was popular with college kids, the Colombians just could not compete, so that is the reason we've got a new drug gang that's not just the Colombians. Anyway, first mission, simple enough. We just have to kill people and get their drugs. Alright, so just drive around. Eventually we'll find someone. Driving as though I'm already high. Alright, nope. Okay, I ran over one person I was supposed to run over. There we go. Are you properly squished? It seems like you are. Hooray, I actually killed someone with a car. Go me. Anyway, you get a very fancy animation if you wield a sword, and why do you think I care about your hostage? Like, buddy, pal. It does not work for you. Alright, anyway. That's mission 1 done. Well, not mission. Mission as in a thing I'm doing within the mission.
I'm Ziggy and this is 420 Radio! The title of this next song probably something the leader of the Saints could ask. Who am I? I'm 420 Radio!
I'm gonna have to lodge a complaint with this DJ. Anyway, yeah, we'll just call it a task instead. That's probably a better word, and damn, got some nice hair on that one. Anyway though, yeah, so... Oop. Man, today is not a good day on this college campus. I've killed several people, and now they're not even going to have the drugs to be able to deal with this sort of thing. Ah well, not my problem. Look, I'm just saying you're running out in front of me, so... maybe get better pathing. Maybe that's a you issue. Yoink. Alright, so the first two, the game just tells you where those are, and you can get those in either order.
Stuff you wanted, Shandy.
You got great timing. I just got a tip that Mark Gabby is slinging nearby. The guy brings in a lot of money for the Somdi. Taking them out should hurt them pretty bad.
Alright, so... let's kill a dealer then. Man, this is a very good day for our operations. Zombie ain't shit. So far, they really have not done much at all. Like, we stopped them from dealing drugs to the homeless, I guess. That's probably what was going on there. And now they're putting up, like, no struggle, when I'm just completely halting their operations here. I mean, I feel like they're not quite as pathetic as the Rollers, right? Like, they're at least going for an intimidation factor. People can take them seriously. To a certain extent at least, but... of the three gangs, they're not quite the Ronin, who, you know, live on a casino and they're kind of intimidating. You remember the intro. Shogo fucking apparently killed a guy who was just trying to eat a hot dog, and you know, that's terrifying. And I mean, the Brotherhood, come on. Marrow could be a gang on his own. He could just do all of his operations, and people would just be terrified of him. The zombie in comparison are just, not doing too well. Though you survived being run over by a car. So, you know, not bad. They're still dead, but there was at least a little more fighting you than the other
Been
guys.
taken care of.
Good times. Now get me the dust, and I can start working on our little science project.
Alright, I will do that as long as I don't explode. To be fair, though, they have not at all gone up in intensity. And whoops, completely missed that. I hate watching these instead of playing them because I noticed that I noticed the turn, and then I completely missed it when I was actually playing, like, damn. Hindsight and also not having tunnel vision really help, huh? Oh well. Like I was saying though, they have not gotten any more aggro, so not a huge deal. I guess they can't dip between 2, but 2's fine, I can deal with 2 no problem. Welcome to the famous Stillwater limousine, the ultimate hotbox.
Gentlemen, how was business today?
Here's today's take.
There are many singles where 50 should be.
I can sense
about
it with
that.
voodoo.
I couldn't get a hold of some of my guys.
These men steal from the general?
No, I'm not saying they're stealing.
I'm saying they're dead.
Yo, Papa Shango, I'm talking to the general.
On the streets, you may be a popular DJ, veteran child.
I mean, I don't like
When
him that
you're in this
much.
car, you do well to remember your place.
My place?
My friends, please be civil. Veteran child, look into the matter of the missing money. If one of your bag boys is indeed alive, take one of his hands.
Oof, that's rough.
Doubt he will be late
Good thing he's not alive.
If he is not alive, I think we have a greater problem.
You want me to cut off some dude's hand?
If he stole from me, he needs to learn.
Can you cut it off
That
instead?
makes, sense.
I'm not really cut out for
There no
this.
problem?
No pun intended.
I mean, it's no problem. I got this.
I can totally cut off hands. I really wish the door just opened and he got thrown out. God, I wish that's how that cutscene ended. University drug deal goes bad. On account of me killing the dealer? Yeah, I'd say so. Alright, we got frat row. Bitch, frat row. I don't really want it. Oh well. So, that is it for today's mission. We've now seen all 3 gangs and what they're capable of. Before we end off, of course, I'm just gonna leave this car right here, because it's not doing great. that car's almost dead. But this car is wanted at the shop, so just had to fit that in before we left. Keep running into new chop shop lists. Anyway, though, that's the end of the episode. I don't know what's up with those cops. But, Jesus. Alright, hell yeah, go you. Aw, come on, you got them. I don't think he's got them. Nope, they're teaming up. Well, next time, we'll be back on our shenanigans. I'm thinking we go after, the Brotherhood again. Oh, come on, just, there you go, get your punches in. I think he's done. Well, in honor of that dude, we'll end this episode off here. Taking care of business. Well, see y'all next time. Oh, Jesus. Wow, that was brutal. Well, goodbye, truck. Thank you for your service.
Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I make love to a fella in a rush? Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I, we make love to precious. But you ever buck a girl with deep like a bucket? Draw for your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it.